So there we go, we are on board the BMW G20 330e with the DC part Catback exhaust. We have developed this exhaust to allow our customers to run a stage 2 with a downpipe and an OPF delete. So if necessary, we have the options from the turbo up to the end tip. Why should you choose for this setup? This setup is actually the one that we would recommend if you like a little bit more sound but not too much, allowing the car to sound a lot sportier but not too obnoxious. With the valves closed, the car is actually really comfortable, and with the valves open, the car is sporty enough to be enjoyable to drive. Sound is pretty good. So this car is running stock software, still the original 292 horsepower.
If you had to only change one piece of the exhaust, the biggest change in sound and noise for this car, what would you recommend?
I think on this car the axle back makes the biggest difference of all. On this car it requires more than just one component. So you of course can choose for the rear muffler, OPF delete, downpipe. But in my opinion you have to choose at least 2 of them to make sure that you have the experience that you want. So of course, if you choose for only the downpipe, then the rest stays stock. The car is not that exciting to drive. Same goes for just the rear muffler. Same also goes for just the OPF, which means you always have to get 2 of the components to make sure that you get the excitement out of the car. We have a remote over here, so we can open and close the valves, which works separately from the car's valve system. I think this car, just like the exhaust is on this car right now, this is the OEM Plus experience. I would say it's nearly as loud, or maybe just a tad louder than an M340i, which means it's not too extreme. It's not too extreme, you know. If you do the downpipe as well, then it becomes a true aftermarket experience, which you also do like. I mean, if it was my car, I would also add the downpipe as well.
Yeah, because if, sorry to interrupt, but if you add the downpipe and you have the valve system as well, it makes it livable.
It makes it livable, definitely.
So if you have the downpipe, that's what I would recommend, is have the downpipe but also have the valve system.
Yep.
Then if you have that setup, can you then keep the OPF, or do you have to take the OPF out?
The OPF will also be taken out. So of course you do mess up the emission part of the exhaust as well, which is of course in many countries not street legal, but it does add to the experience of the car, of course. So one of the big examples that we of course have is our own demo car, which has right now a 200 downpipe and a titanium catback, but we also ran it catless, and with the catless setup the car was still super nice to daily drive on longer journeys because the valves allows it to close fully, of course. Yeah.